name's Blair Taylor, and I'm from the Department of Computer Science. And who likes cybersecurity? Who's interested in cybersecurity? Lots of us, all of us, right? So I began my career in cybersecurity basically preaching to computer scientists. I'd like to expand the horizons, okay, and welcome you all. But I'd like to let some other people do the talking first.
America must also face a rapidly growing threat from cyber attacks. We know foreign countries and companies swipe our corporate secrets. Now our enemies are also seeking the ability to sabotage our power grid, our financial institutions, our air traffic control systems. We cannot look back years from now and wonder why we did nothing in the face of real threats to our security and our economy.
Cyber incidents have steadily increased over the past year. U.S. banks have been hit with sophisticated denial-of-service attacks. Over 20 nations now have military units dedicated to employing cyber in war. And toxic malware continues to proliferate among militaries, but also among hackers alike. This is the new normal in cyberspace.
So everybody knows that we rely on computers, and there's not a field out there that does not use computers extensively. And everybody who uses it in their field, in their discipline, right? So there's not a field that we don't use it. We're also increasingly reliant on software, which we use it for everything that we do. We use the programs, we store our data. We no longer have, even doctors who are always often the last to get on board, no longer have a file system. Everything is digital. And we're also increasingly interconnected. I mean, you know this. With the internet, the World Wide Web, this is good news, but guess what? This is also the bad news. So as we are increasingly connected and everybody has access, attacks are not a good thing. First of all, there's more incentive for people to do attacks. See all these scary pictures? Are we scared yet? Are we scared yet? So the attacks are out there, and it's all fields as well that are being attacked. So basically we have the perfect storm. We're increasingly connected, we're more reliant upon software, and the attacks are rising. This is not a good thing. So this is why cybersecurity is considered such a crisis today, and people like me have jobs. Okay? But what I'm telling you is it's not just for computer people, it's all of us. Anybody who's a digital citizen today, which we all are, face the scare and the fear, and we need to figure out how we can start to protect ourselves against these fears. And military, obviously, but medical, financial, the grids, our power grids, these are all increasingly under attack. So as we educate students in other disciplines, we need to become more aware that this is not just a job for computer scientists anymore. You're all part of this world. Medical devices medical field is increasingly facing attacks, whether it be privacy or the actual physical devices that are implanted in systems, in individuals. So this means that anybody in the medical field, money, we know this is a problem. Whenever there's money to be gained, there's a risk for attack. So we all have money. We're all concerned about the financial fields. Many of our students are studying in these areas as well. They need to be versed in cyber security. One of the big threats is biological warfare. So biology faculty, physics faculty, everybody needs to get on board. We're all going to have to become disciples in order to face these cyber attacks and to make this a more secure world. All of us are worried about our privacy, every single one, even art. So regardless of the majors, we're all concerned about our privacy. So again, back to the digital citizens. This is not a matter for computer scientists. This is a matter for all of us. So cyber for all, woohoo, okay? So what does this mean? What can we do? What can you do in other disciplines to start introducing cyber in finance, in business, in law, in criminal justice? Well, boy, do I have some ideas for you, okay? So we'd love to see some of the in the classrooms. There's various ways that we can do this. I'd love to see minors, I'd love to see courses, I'd love to see modules, I'd love to see lots of things. So basically, cybersecurity needs to become interdisciplinary. It has to move out of 7800 York Road, which is where I am, and move across the whole Towson campus. So join us. Join us as we help to face the cyber attacks and help to make this a more secure nation and more secure world. So some of the ideas, assignments, I can help you with that. We can work together. We can do labs. We can do start creating some interdisciplinary IA minors. This is what I'd love to do. We're way ahead of the game. This is the new thing in cybersecurity, no longer just for CS, cyber for all. Woohoo.